cross questions again. On our panel today are Mr. Ahmed Deedat, Maulana A.R. Sufi, Mr. John Gilchrist, and Father Bonaventure Hinwood. Judaism, Christianity, and Islam are regarded as the three major monotheistic religions of the world. A while ago we discussed Christianity and Judaism. Today we discuss Christianity and Islam. Let's begin by asking what we have in common. Mr. Deedat.
I believe that Islam is the only non-Christian faith, which makes it an article of faith for its followers to believe in Jesus. No Muslim is a Muslim if he does not believe in Jesus.
Father Bonaventure.
Well, I would say that the really basic thing that we have in common is the belief in one creator God who is merciful to all his creatures, who is the judge of all men at the end of their lives, and who rewards those who are faithful to him with good, and who out of his goodness to us as human beings has not only given us his creation but has also specially made his truth and his will known to us.
Maulana?
Yes, there are so many things that are in common between Christianity and Islam. We believe in the unity of God. We believe in the prophethood of Jesus Christ. We believe that he has been revealed a divinely guided book which is called Injil in terms of the Holy Qur'an. We believe in life after death as it is believed by the Christians. We believe that there is such thing as the day of judgment where you have to face your Lord and give an account and so on and so forth.
John?
Yes, I think just to add to what you're saying, there's a common belief between Christians and Muslims and even the Jews as well in the creation story, Adam and Eve, in the line of prophethood that we have Abraham, Moses, David. The Qur'an and the Bible both record roughly in similarity the stories of these various prophets right up to the point of Jesus Christ. And I would particularly confirm what Mr. Deedat says, that the great similarity, I think, between Christianity and Islam is this common acceptance of Jesus Christ as a man sent from God.
I wonder, could we say that there's common ground in the ethical teachings of all our religions? Do we all believe, for instance, that you should do to your neighbor as you would have him do to you?
Of course.
I think this is the teaching of all religions.
Of all religions,
basics.
Yes.
And I think that, particularly in the modern world where materialism and the affluent and permissive society are eating away so badly at moral values, at sense of truth and justice, of purity, of the fact of having one's life based on something beyond merely the here and now success and enjoyment and possession of things, that this is where it's very important that the great monotheistic religions, and particularly Islam and Christianity, pull together to try and preserve what can be preserved of morality out of the general decay of society.
Do you feel this about materialism?
What the Muslim says is that in reality these three religions, Judaism, Christianity and Islam, are not three different religions. What the Muslim says is that it is the same religion on different levels. See, according to the needs of a people, God Almighty has been sending his revelations, and whatever he gave through Moses was the fittest message for the needs. And in time, Jesus Christ, we believe, another spiritual physician, he came along to solve the problems of the Jews. And in that evolution of religion, we believe that Islam is the culmination, is the final point, is the fulfillment of all religions. Teaching of Moses, Jesus and Muhammad brought into one.
Maulana, could I ask you this question? Religion, I think, sets out, I think we probably all agree, to answer the question, what shall I do to be saved? I mean, man feels a need to know that he is on the right side of ultimate reality. So, how does Islam answer that basic question? What shall I do to be saved?
It's very, very simple. Almighty Allah, or God as is known, has guided us divinely through the medium of various messengers that he has sent from time to time. And he has pointed out that belief in God should just not be retained or maintained or confined to mere lip service, but a practical way of life should be thoroughly adopted. And this display of urge to be successful in the hereafter should be displayed in our daily life, every activity. The point of Islam is what you do inside the church or the mosque and what you do outside in the street. Both are the business of God, meaning you are answerable to what you do inside and outside. And in order to be successful in this world and the hereafter, divine teachings have been given by various messengers of Allah, and they have been completed by the Holy Prophet Muhammad ﷺ, may peace be on him. And these messages have been recorded in the Qur'an and the tradition of the Holy Prophet.
Would it be true to say that you have to attain a certain level of goodness in order to be accepted by God?
Yes. You have to be spiritually clean, interior and your exterior.
And this depends on your religious observances and also on how you behave
to
your fellow man in the world outside.
In a nutshell, Bill, what you would say, fear God and keep his commandments. But this is the whole duty of man. And if you can do that, salvation is yours.
Yes, I would beg to differ with that. This is ultimately, I think, where the major difference comes in between Islam and Christianity. I don't know to what extent it is true to say that the ethics of all religions in the world are the same. I feel that the ethics between Judaism, Christianity and Islam have much in common, but there's some vital differences. But I'd say that from a Christian point